Okay, I'm gonna bring the room down a little. So I've been dating and I hate it. And I think every straight woman in Seattle probably hates dating here because you have to use those app thingies, and it's the same dude over and over again. It's just a lot of guys holding fish, okay? A fish on his oh fuck God, I hope it was salmon. No, it's a lot of dudes holding fish, and their whole personality, and I mean the whole thing, is that they fucking love tacos, okay? There's nowhere to go. I don't know about you guys, but I've never met anyone who doesn't fucking love tacos. So they're just like, yeah, anyone, please. Anyone. That's why, like, the first text I always like to send is just like, this is so crazy, but I've never actually, like, had a taco. Like, what even is that? I just like watch them crumble. It's amazing. It's amazing. No, I hate dating because here everyone's brilliant first, like their idea for a first date is to ask me to go hiking. Are you stupid? Like what the fuck is wrong with you? This is how I know men fundamentally do not understand women, because we are so terrified of getting murdered, and you want to take us hiking? Okay, good for you. No, don't take us, don't, because the first thing a woman does when you ask her out is calculate her risk of murder percentage. Do you know what that looks like? The first thing, if you've ever been on these apps, like women, I guarantee you've done this. You screenshot his picture, you start a group chat with 15 of your closest friends, you send the pic, and you quickly say, but he's cuter in person, even though you haven't met yet. And then you send the location of where the date will be, and then you take like a full body mirror pic of your outfit so that everyone knows what you were wearing when you got murdered, okay? That's what we're doing. Turn your location services on, people. Turn them on. I do. I think I would enjoy dating if it wasn't for the constant fear of having my throat slashed, because, like, I would love to be a slut. I would love to be a slut, but I'm too paranoid. I'm too, like, when I go out and I meet a guy and it's like you kind of want to go back to someone's place, right? And you're like, I don't know, like, I don't want to invite him to my place, and then he just, like, knows my address, right? But then, like, I don't want to go to his place and get, like, murdered outside the comfort of my own home, like... And like, because at least at my place, I know where the knives are, and they're all stainless steel, okay? No, and then it's like, it cuts hard, and then I'm like doing this mental back and forth of like, where should I go for some like light first degree choking? I don't know, it's like, it gets hard in the early AM. Actually, no, I take all of this back. I think it'd actually probably be the most interesting date to almost get murdered, right? Like, I think I'm gonna start dating my stalker, because, like, I feel like that would be really fun and spontaneous, don't you think? Because, like, you never know when you're about to hang out, right? He texts you, it's Friday. Hey, wanna hang out tonight? Sure, where are you? Turn around. Babe, you know I love surprises, babe. I think it'd be good for me. I'm alone. No, it's all fine. It's all fine. I feel like I've been talking a lot of shit about dudes, and it's all valid, but I really can't say anything because I'm also like a difficult person to date. Turns out I hate people. Anyone with me? Yeah. No, I do. And I hate I have weird deal breakers. Does anyone else have something super weird? Feel free to share. I guarantee you mine are weirder. No, okay, so we're all stable, great. No, I have weird deal breakers. I found out that there's this very niche thing that I hate about people. I went out with this guy and he took his phone out to text, and to make the keyboard bigger, he turned his phone sideways. You guys. Not for me. Not for me. No. I was like, shit, I miss sidekicks too, but that's too far. That's too far. Oh my God, get an iPhone. No, I hated it. I also, I hate morning people. Is anyone here a morning person? I couldn't tell if it was booing. I love it if it was booing. Because obviously, it's past their bedtime, they're not here. So we can talk all the shit we want. I hate morning people because they act like weird cult leaders and they try to convert you to their lifestyle. Have you ever met a morning person? They're always like, hey, have you ever seen a sunrise? Have you ever eaten breakfast? Have you ever eaten breakfast so early that your first shit was in the AM? What? I'm like, whoa, could you imagine if night owls had the personality of morning people? It would be horrible. They'd be like, have you ever seen the moon? Have you ever locked eyes with a raccoon? What? Have you ever seen the lights go on at last call? Fuck, I'm out. I don't want to. I get why people are morning people now. Being a morning person is so overrated, though. It's literally just annoying your neighbors by using a blender at 5 a.m. and being too tired for booty calls. That's all it is. You know what they say, early bird gets the worm, night owl gets the sperm. Am I right? Okay. So sorry. I didn't mean for this set to be so educational, but I'm glad you guys are here tonight. It's good. More people I hate. Anyone, and so sorry if this is you, but please reevaluate your life if it is. But anyone who wears clothes with weed leaves on them. Whoa, okay. Is it that serious? If that is your entire aesthetic, you better own 4 shops or just no Snoop Dogg, okay? It's unacceptable. You never see other drug users doing this. Have you ever seen a heroin user with just spoons everywhere? Fuck, no. Give it a rest. It's legal. You did it, right? I don't understand, right? Thank you, heroin users, for being so low-key about your drug use. People who do pot are always look, I can make smoke rings, and I have an 18-foot bong, and they took April 20th. Why do they get 420? Why do they get to have that day? Go to Hemp Fest, okay? I'm just gonna declare a day. I'm gonna choose June 9th as Heroin Day. It's gonna be 69, am I right, you guys? Hey, Heroin Day! It's the big new craze. You guys seem on board. I hate it. I think the only potheads that I respect are the people who do edibles. Do you guys? Okay, so, okay, I was gonna say a few people, but really it was just one. A lot of respect. I adore you because weed people are weed people, potheads? Fuck, I smoke a lot, you guys. No, but people who do edibles couples are the best because they are like, they're planners and they're patient about their drug use, you know, like they always do like the cutest drug and then it gets them super fucked up, right? They'll like lick a lollipop or like kiss a gummy bear and then like 2 hours later they've robbed a boba tea shop. Like they're like, I'm gonna consume now, get fucked up later. It's like weed 401k. It's like, I don't know what they're doing, okay? It's intense. Y'all be crazy. Oh, no, I can't. I obviously do so many drugs, you guys, and I am a very, very chill person, as you can tell. No, I'm actually very type A. Is anyone else here type A? Yeah, okay, and that wasn't strong enough for that personality type, it's fine. No, the type A personality, if you don't know, this is what it is. It's like, if you, in high school, if you were ever in a group project and someone took over and did the whole thing because they feared total lack of control, that's what being type A is. It's like if you've ever completed a to-do list and then just like immediately orgasmed, that's how you know. If you've ever said, my favorite store is the Container Store, type A. Okay. I know I'm type A because it stresses me out to lend people pens. Do you know what my life is like, you guys? Oh man, it's like I've gotten to the point where I keep shitty pens in my purse in case someone asks to borrow one. You know, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, you thought you were gonna borrow my G2 Pilot? Here's a big bitch. I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. Lisa Frank does. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. I don't do it. Oh man. Well, now that I've alienated the whole audience, let me reel you back in. Do we have any immigrants here tonight? Yes? Again, one person. I'm just like really playing to the minority tonight. It's lovely. Do we have any children of immigrants here tonight? Oh, okay. Same here, same. My family is from Bosnia, which you've never heard of, and no, I didn't say Boston. But my parents are immigrants. They came here during the war, and they there's like two types of immigrants, right? Like you either have parents who came here on purpose, like to pursue an education, or you have parents who came here because they fled something, right? And basically all that breaks down to is like your parents are either doctors or they fucking beat your ass, okay? That's all that means. My parents are not doctors. They are not, nothing even adjacent, like no physical therapist or anything in the family. So it was intense. And like, I don't know why, but like immigrant parents love beating their kids in bathrooms. I think it's like the acoustics or something that they love. They're like, oh my God, did you just hit an E sharp? Like, that was so good. So one more time. They also, immigrants, something else you should know about us is that like we love to swear. Oh my God. Like I guarantee you it's whatever we're saying in our language is more fucked up than you could ever imagine. Like a common phrase that Bosnians say, and I mean like little kids to like old nanas, is Bosnians, we like to say, oh, I fuck your mom. And it's like, it's the same as saying like fuck it in English, right? It's like when you're shopping with Cheryl and she can't decide between the black or the beige shoes, right? And you're like, Cheryl, I fuck your mom, get both.